So we have a drug to reduce cholesterol level in the blood, which I will probably need if I was sitting this exam. I do appreciate this is quite stressful sometimes, but we're here to learn, so let's get into it. So we're given a model, right, for the cholesterol level denoted by C. C for cholesterol makes sense. T months, I guess T for time in months. And there's this K, so this initial cholesterol level. Right, so think when time is 0, these two terms go to 0 and we're left with the cholesterol level equals our initial cholesterol level. That makes sense. The function is valid for the first 15 months. Right, so that's a restriction on the domain. And we're given an initial cholesterol level of 9.18. This person is then given the drug. How long will it take for their cholesterol level to reduce to 5.05? All right. So we want, like, the target is 5.05, our cholesterol level of 5.05. And we know that that will equal this function in terms of T months and K initial amount. So K in this case we are given as 9.18, and T is what we're looking for, right? How long it will take for this person to reach the target cholesterol level of 5.05. So what we did is we substituted in our value for K and C, and now we can solve for T. So this is a quadratic equation, right? The highest power of the unknown is a squared term. So what we can do is bring everything to one side of the equation and then solve. So I'll just subtract 5.05 from both sides, and we're left with 0.02 t squared minus 0.6 t plus 9.81 minus 5.05. And if we just evaluate that in our heads or on our calculator, that is 4.13. And don't forget, this must equal 0, right? Because we subtracted 5.05 on both sides, 5.05 minus 5.05 is 0. And so when we get to here, this is a great place to be. We have a quadratic equation, everything's on one side, it's in the standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is 0.02, b is negative 0.6, and c is plus 4.13. And now we can solve. So these numbers do look a bit nasty, right? Decimals. So factorizing it's kind of out of the question. You could complete the square, but more simply, we could just use our calculator. So if we go menu, equa for equation, excuse me, let me do that again. Menu, equa for equation, we select polynomial, so we're solving a polynomial. So that was f2 of degree 2, it's a quadratic, and our a value is 0.02, our b value is negative 0.6, our c value is 4.13, and we hit F1, which is solve. So here, x would be, well, in this case, t, 19.3 or 10.7 rounded. 19.3 or 10.7 rounded. And remember that t was in months. Now let's have a think. We have two solutions, right, which we expected because it's a quadratic. Do they both fit this context? So remember the domain was restricted or is only valid for the first 15 months, which means we can eliminate the solution of 19.3. So hence T equals 10.7 months as 19.3 months is out of the valid domain. Right, so we've got two solutions, but in this case, only one of them was valid. Sometimes both might be valid, sometimes neither will be valid. So do look at the context. And hopefully now our cholesterol is reduced because we know how to answer this problem.